Hey, that white room.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
Greetings everyone and welcome back to Psychonauts. This is now part 9 of our adventure. Click the bottom annotation on your screen, which will take you back to part 8 if you happen to miss it, and click the top annotation, which will take you all the way back to part 1. For those of you who are back with us or have been with us from the beginning, we are now going to be heading down to the water, as you just heard from that last cutscene. A quick note here is that I do apologize that my game keeps cutting out and things just kind of seem to be a little weird. For you it may not seem like it, but for me it's actually rather frustrating, simply because, as I said before, when the game does that to me, it there's no way to really counteract it. I just kind of have to load it and see where it's going to start me, and it usually wants to start me in a spot where I actually have to go through an entire area again, as it did with Mia's mind. It ended up quitting me out halfway through her mind, and then I had to start over from the very beginning, even though you didn't actually see that. So I do apologize that things are going that way. I'm trying to figure out a way to combine them, and it's worked for a couple videos, but a couple others, they seem to want to mess up the audio when I try to do that. I am recording this quite a bit in advance. This is actually part 9, and yet I've only posted up 3 parts. So while you may not see it, and I may actually fix it before the time comes, parts, I believe 6 and 7 are the ones that are messing up for me. So we'll see what happens, and I'll see if I can get those things fixed. But for now, let's continue on with our game. So, as they just said, we're going back down to the lake to meet up with Lily, and as you can tell,
where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Agent Cruller is actually a little bit afraid of this. But one thing I'm going to do before I do
Drop me
that...
outside the main lodge.
Oh, bring me back a burger this time, will you?
What I'm going to do before I end up doing that is first I want to go take a look back in that television room that we'd gone to before. Just because there was some stuff that I had not seen before, and now I want to see if there's some more mines that are now missing. On top of that, I also want to take a look and see if I can get enough arrowheads to get the dousing rod, because that is something that, the cobweb duster, just because it is something I know I'm going to need here shortly. And while I said I would do it off camera, because of all this cutting in and out and the game messing up on me, it's a little difficult for me to do it off camera, so. I don't know if anyone's going to be up here. No, they're all not in here. Well, I'm gonna go back outside. We're just gonna look around for some arrowheads. It actually doesn't take a whole lot of time to use your dousing rod and obtain enough arrowheads for it. It's just a fun time trying to gather them all. What are you doing now? There we go. So, as it shows there's 150 arrowheads that I have now, and I have to get 800. So I know this probably is not the most exciting, but it is something that I have to do, because as I did mention... Whoa, hello! I didn't even notice that.
Watch it.
Alright, apparently there's a panther or something that's casting...
Hey!
Alright, hang on.
Watch
Put
it.
this away. Dousing rod away, and I gotta go kill this. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna just run and pray I can escape without another one doing that to me again, because that hurt, and now I'm low on health, and I didn't even expect that. I forgot that there's actually a different creature that you actually meet up when you're playing at night. Oh, whoops, I forgot to actually equip it. And I don't know if the game's actually
I'm
showing...
not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
I don't know if the game's actually showing it as slow for you as it is for me. But for me, it's like running at 15 frames per second, 10 frames per second. Yeah, it's not very fun right now. There's something else up there.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
So, like I said, this probably isn't the most exciting part. And I might see if I can quit recording so I can run around, get the arrowheads we need, and then I'll come back and see if I can just show you what it's like afterwards. So I think I'm going to do that, and we're going to hope that I can record everything properly. So I'm actually going to quit it now, and then I'm going to run around and grab the arrowheads, and we'll be back in just a moment. Back everyone, as you can see now I'm back at the lodge in front of the main store, and I've obtained just enough, actually a little more, arrowheads, as you can see 857, and along the way I've also obtained 45 Psy cards. So I'm going to buy 5 Psy cores, and I'm also going to buy the cobweb duster, and we're going to go ahead and redeem those and get the challenge markers for those, so that way I can rank up a little bit more. I also came across...
Take it. Whoa, that's my last cobweb duster.
Take it.
Excellent choice. What else can I do you for?
I'll take it.
Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for? Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for? Alrighty then. What else can I do you for? Alrighty then. What else can I do you for?
Take it.
Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
Alright, go get more airheads and come on back.
So as I was saying, I also came across a few more challenge markers and a few of our scavenger hunt items. I actually now have 6, only 2 more until I can obtain 4 additional ranks. So we're going to go down, we're going to redeem those Psy cores with in Sanctuary, that's what I meant to say. On
Where
top
would you
of
like
that...
me to take you, Agent Crawler?
Oh, where were you? There we are.
Let's go to...
On top of that, we are, now we have the cobweb duster, so for any mental cobwebs...
What are you doing here? You said that girl was waiting for you down by the water. That's lungfish territory, boy. Go and get her.
Oh, shut up, I'm busy. On top of that, we have the cobweb duster, so any cobwebs we come across, I can now take care of. So, first, we're going to go ahead and redeem all these, get 5 new side challenge markers, so that ranks us up 5 more levels. As you can see, we don't have to use it each individual time, it just adds them all in at once. Putting me at rank 27, because like I said, I came across my own side challenge markers. As you can see, I've also lost a few lives. I came across more of those panther, lion, I don't know what they actually are called, cheetah type things, who set me on fire that you saw, and they're just ruthless and I hate them. They're now my least favorite creature in this. Let's see here.
Agent Crawler?
Chum, how goes the training?
I'd better go.
Good luck. What are you doing?
Okay, so he won't let me in there. That means there's something going on down there. Maybe. I'll never tell. Anyway, so we are I'm also trying to get back up here. Oh, come on. I'm curious. This is also a good thing because it does show you what's in the area. As you can see, there's not a whole lot in this particular area. There was only 2 psi cards, but I know where the last one is, and it required me getting levitation. That's why I said you'll see later on with one of our powers, it lets me jump higher. So, now that oh, really? Alright. This is driving me nuts. As you can see, I'm not the best when it comes to jumping. It drives me insane, and I hate it. I hate jumping puzzles. I've always hated jumping puzzles. Let me up. Thank you. Alright, where am I going for that? There we are. Doesn't help that there's screens. I was going to be very mad. There we go, and now I can go delete that. There we go. And now I've gotten everything inside his area. So we're going to head down straight to the lake. I have no reason to go anywhere else. And we're going to see what's up going on next.
I want to go to...
Oh. Oops. That's not where I wanted to go. This is another area. This is actually the reception area as it's listed. And it's where you actually started the game at.
Let's go to...
Yeah.
It's where the... Oh, dang it, I just realized I went to the wrong area again. I'm sorry, people. I am out of it today. This is...
What are you...
Shut up. I'm just out of it today.
Where would...
Lake. There we go.
Yes.
Now I can go to the right place, finally.
Bobby! Uh-oh. Look, I can explain.
TV. TV.
Jeez, it sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
And Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world. And there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before? You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
Lily!
Let's get him.
I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick, while the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
Alright then, so now you see a little bit more that's going on. That lake monster that they all screamed about at the beginning is actually true. It's not just a fairy tale. So now we have to go chase after him by running over here. This is an area you didn't see before. Bobby Zilch and that other dude, I can't seem to remember his name, were blocking this area off, which leads over to a side card that I'm going to grab really quick because it's right here. And by that I mean this diving helmet. Come up here, go through here, open the door, climb inside, and voila. And this large area is somewhere that you can actually breathe and walk around underwater. It's kind of interesting. And that's the diving helmet that just crashed. So, now we jump down here. And we're in a brand new area, complete with its own annoyances. And we still have to find Lily. These can just be broken, just like that. And then we can run through. Me up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, no, 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 no. I think I did that in my first game, and I just raged at it for a while. Then up here to do this.
Okay, cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
And now we get to fight a boss. Isn't it great? And that's how you hurt them. You attack the box of nails. Oh, well. Would be how you beat him. And then he shoots it all back out. Because it's disgusting like that. Ow. Oh, bit. Three hits does it. And then he comes in, and it really sinks in. And now you have to kind of run away from him. But the weird thing is now you're looking at it from his eyes. So, you just kind of have to keep ahead of yourself without going too far ahead. As you can kind of see those green glowing hand things right there. They're just waiting for you to come through the edge of the water, because they want to just snag you and, well, eat you. As you can also see, everything around is dropping down. So as this air sphere kind of comes through, everything kind of drops from the top of it, and you just kind of have to dodge all of it as well. And because of the fear of water and the issue with that, you're not able to actually continue too far ahead or stay anywhere outside of this little bubble. So it gets a little annoying trying to run through it all. But, it's part of the game. It has to be done. So, we'll defeat this boss, and provided my game doesn't decide that it wants to quit on me, that'll be the end of this episode. You'll see the next world. There we go. The other thing is you kind of gotta wait until you can see where you can go next, so that way you know you're not falling too, or you're not gonna go too far ahead, or too far back, or anything like that. It's a long and tedious and annoying prospect, but it's gotta be done. I know I'm not very talkative right now, but unfortunately there's not a whole lot that I can do. Haha, I just made him explode. Haha. Oh, there we go. Run around the clam. Run up here. And that's pretty much what you have to do for this one. Just as I said, it's just a long and tedious process, because there's no way to speed it up, there's no way to move any faster. You're at the mercy of the lungfish that you're at right now, or that you're actually looking through the eyes of right now, which is kind of strange. I never really actually figured out why you're actually looking through the eyes of the lungfish. And then, now that you're in a big open area again, they'll start doing this again. So first he shoots it all out, widens up the area, and you just kind of have to dodge everything. Unfortunately, you also have all these creatures, and they'll all hurt you as well. And then once he sucks back in, smash a box of nails, that injures him. And again, you smash another, injures him again, and there's another, smash that, and there's 3. And then he sucks it back down, and now you have to run around again. Now the thing with this particular boss is that it doesn't, if I remember correctly, if you happen to die, it doesn't start you back at the beginning like it does with the other ones. I think this one just starts you at whatever level area that you were on before. And so, I think it does that just because of this long sequence in between. But I could be completely wrong. I don't know if I ever actually died. I know it does that if you happen to go through the water, or the water's edge, that it'll suck you, or it'll shoot you back to just a part like that. But I don't know if I ever actually died when I was doing this before. And as you can see, things start speeding up a little. Oh no. No. Got it. Leave me alone. Those hands are literally just waiting for you. They're seriously just wanting you to slip through so they can grab you and like, do something. I don't really know. I'm gonna try not to think about what they'll do to Rasputin, because to me Rasputin is amazing and funny and awesome, and to think that anyone would want to do anything to him is just, it's ridiculous. Oh! Let me up. God. Oh, I remember this part. This part, for whatever reason, I sucked at so bad. And now, as you can see, we don't have to worry about that anymore. You just kind of have to get him to do it. Basically, you have to get him into a position where his little angler thing is going to hit a clam. So it'll get caught in one of those. And like that. Okay, good. So yeah, you have to get to a point where his angler is going to get caught by a clam. Can't remember if I... There we go. And then you just whack him. Once more, I think, is all. Yeah, got it.
Oh, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it. Now get in there!
And as he's just mentioned, that's where we'll be going next, is inside the mind of the lungfish. But that's not something I'm going to do right now. We're actually gonna end this episode for today, so thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you'll come back and visit me next time when we enter the mind of the lungfish.